At least the video was good, so I can still upload, but yeah. I'm a little annoyed no one told me that there was any game or no game audio. Okay. We're probably going to be live for another 5 odd hours trying to get this all set up, so yeah. If there's any audio issues or anything, please do let me know. Because I need to know as soon as they happen, so that I can try and make fixes. Alright. Alright, there's a little lag there. It's because of Wavelinks open. Next stream I do, all the audio channels will be back to normal, not through Wavelink. And just through a regular OBS. Like, it could be longer than 5 hours. Like I said. Could be longer. There's no set time on this stream. If I start to get tired, well, then I might end, but yeah. Oh, maybe that's why it did it like that. Anyway, I can safely say that the 11-hour videos have all been dealt with. Alright, so... somehow we got to deal with... Alright. Alright. No. Alright. I can't lose, right. So, alright. So basically, that's empty. That's empty. Gonna try to pack as little as possible. Alright. Alright, how many chests are we working with? That's a random chest. Honestly, let's take the more important components and trash the rest. There we go. Right, that's empty. That's empty. Where's all our... Alright, that's 2. Alright, we're low on fuel, so we're gonna have to move some fuel over. Alright. Our mic is also picking up mouse clicks, so it's a little too sensitive. We'll have to adjust the sensitivity down the line. Honestly, once we get a boom arm, that problem chain disappears. Alright, so we got plenty of rubber. So I think this is where we're going to build our new train station. And another factory. So right. So this is only going to be a temporary setup while we align everything to how we need it. Freight platform. Hold on, we need to make sure we're on the grid, or else hey, train station. Train station. Freight platform. And just in case we ever need it, fluid platform. Okay. So we're gonna relabel that MAIN main. It'll get a different name later on if we decide. So now we gotta get our crystal quartz, not crystal, factory sorted. Why you highlighted everything? Come on, what are you doing, you stupid thing? Anything I could possibly want and more is going to be in this factory. It's just going to be set to be connected to everything. If I need to make changes, well, I need to make changes. But I'm hoping not to have to. Alright. So we got concrete being produced. Alright, we got a phasing problem. And I know what's causing it. It's a really easy fix. Okay. The fuck? Where's me door gone? Did I build a door? Maybe I never did. Who knows? Did the door ever exist, or was it our imagination? Alright. So this floor is going to be designated to smelting copper. Just copper. Nothing else, unless we decide. Though we don't need too much of a factory for copper, because we can produce a heavy amount without too much work. Try not to destroy the power lines, as that's what's keeping me flying. Yes, I could go get the jetpack, but it's a nightmare. Plus, I'd rather not waste what fuel reserves I currently have. And I have no way of getting them up here without hand carrying. But I don't have a packaging system set up yet, so... Alright. Confirm. Confirm. And why are pipes still here? We'll have to hand carry them. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a disclaimer in that edit. Well, no better time than present to learn how to do that. Okay. Almost there. I'm gonna quickly do a material change. Ooh. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what type of flooring I want. all three of them look really good. What looks the better further you get? Metal's out. I don't like the metal from far. I prefer the asphalt. Can we... Honestly, it looks nicer. Even though it's meant for roads. I need to confirm where that one connects now. Alright. We should be able to extend outwards. Okay. So we have a problem. Right. Means that this area I think I'm gonna have to end up building tubes as well in here. This, I said 8. Alright. That'll get longer as thing continues, but that is base for fluid transport. Huh? No, we're not going to need to transport any liquids. Well, technically we might. If you want to move aluminum solution across. To another spot. Remember, we're not doing any wiring, we're just connecting. Sorry, building. Once 1.2 comes out, then it's a different story. That's gonna be wire galore. It's easy to finish building and then do wiring when 1.2 comes out because of the new system. So now we'll also have to figure out how to bring our train up. Shouldn't be too hard, we just build a bit of a ramp system. Right. We do, however... Oh, okay, we got a bunch of... shit now. Let's just clear some of this shit out that we've gotten so far. Skip. Store all. Store all. Alright. $100 rotors, 100 motors, wiring, 200 those. Okay, that should be all we need for now. If we need any more, well, we can just get more. Okay, please. Yep, excellent. Why do I have a hole in this wall? I prefer that, looks nice, so we'll eventually redo all the walls as single pieces. Alright. So let's... because where we build our factories all depend on where we need to feed copper. I think it's here. Yeah. So 3. Oh, what are you connected to? I need to figure out what you're connected to decide if I need to disconnect you. You... doesn't look like you're running any main power. That we can't just simply go boop. Boop. There we go. Okay. Well, let's just hope nothing broke. That's the hopeful part. Right. I literally picked up 200. How the hell am I out? I literally put a stack of 200 or 400 in my inventory. We should check on our concrete storage now. I think we should be good on concrete. I might also do some openings. Open this factory up just a little. No! We can continue going for a little while. Gonna stop taking it out of there and do it. We're also gonna rewire this. All the factories in here will be rewired. Just so that we can get our control panel how we want it. Right, so triangle coming to here. Okay. What were we about to build? Ah, that's right. We're building our conveyor belt. That'll then tell us where and how what's underneath here. Alright. Oh fuck, I forgot the bloody sheet metal. Let me just get a bunch so I don't have to come back for quite some time. Sort. I don't have any in there. None in there. None in there. None in there. Ah, there it all is. Alright. Now we shouldn't have to worry about it. The only thing we should worry about is concrete. For a while. Which means we're gonna make the decision to possibly run it, where's our dispose? We might run a conveyor belt to the disposal. Or, you know what? Since it's easier for now, until we decide. That'll become a smart splitter for any overflow. Alright. It's not necessary its permanent location, but till we finish, that is where it lives. We'll see if we can't fit 2 or 3 conveyor belts in here. Wait. Right. 3. You're fucking with me. I'm always missing something now. And we need to put an elevator in as well. That's another must. If anything, a few elevators. Right, I think we might be low on iron rods, so... Yeah. I only have a stack. We'll get some more when it's needed. Great. Right. Alright. I didn't build that straight, but that's another problem for another day. Alright. So that is and we gotta fix that up. So that's our conveyor belt for our aluminum for... sorry, our copper for aluminum. Let's... 0. Nope. Oh, we didn't keep our merger in our inventory. Let's get as close as possible. Just so that we can get make as much space as a little space that we have. A use of the little space that we have. Alright, that's... We'll make this a tier 6 conveyor belt. Just easy to do it as single things. Okay. Now 3. Yeah. Alright. Then that will get sorted into its allocated spots. Alright. So that's that set up apart from programming. So these... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's program 4 for now. Aluminum sheet, aluminum sheet, aluminum sheet, aluminum sheet. Okay, they're all programmed. Alright. So I believe that is our aluminum system setup. Oh, apart from quartz and stuff. Okay, what else are we dealing with over here? Pipes, okay. So, iron ore and coal. Okay, so we're gonna have to run a separate coal system through... No, it should be easy to make diversion paths. And we just add more coal. This is our nuclear system here. It's delivering supplies. Alright, so... that drone is not needed. Because it's basically... Let's just take that. Okay. At least when we do wiring, we've got more than enough. Oh no, no, I don't want to delete that. Alright. So I think we're gonna add another few layers on top of this. So why... Right, so that is... Can we put signage, organization? That's just temporary. Bruh. Bro. Really? Right, come on. Alright. We'll relabel that later. That'll just tell us what we're working with. Okay. So... that is going to have to go. What are we going to run through here? That'll make a great conveyor belt area to run something. Alright. So now we gotta feed our... Alright, that is part of the main chain. So that is actually getting everything. So we should be able to just split it off and do with what we need. Alright. Alright. Now we need corresponding location. Alright. So I need to figure out what are you. Alright, you are coal. That's what we wanted. Can I get down, thank you? Alright, 7. So you are... So basically this room is going to be designated for moving supplies. Alright, ooh. We don't really have room to squeeze a... Yes, we do. Alright, that'll be for coal. Which we need to put in splitters. Then any excess can go to its corresponding spot where it will be needed. What do we got here? I also need to allocate a spot for an elevator as well. We were going to put an elevator in here, but I don't think it was going to work. You know what? Yeah, no, because we're going to have a lot of space, so... Why did I not fill this in? No wonder why I can't figure out a thing or two. Alright, that can fill that in. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's just get rid of that crap. Alright. There we go. I'll fix that later. Alright. I need to fix that. Okay. So it'll come here and then turn around. So it means we don't, whatever we can set something in here. So this is going to be our current set project. Our next will be nuclear. Once we got nuclear fully online, then we can continue working on phase 5. And there goes the Spotify box things again. Alright. So I should be able to continue balcony. Now, we also can't forget that we also have... Where is it? Program. Converters. So if we need to change an item, we can do it with a converter. If need be. I want to just hide this away just a little. It won't be too hidden, but that looks good. Either way. Let's take this centerpiece out. Nah, that's not gonna look good. We'll keep how we have it. Please tell me I can paint that. Why don't you give us asphalt roof? You give us asphalt roof, asphalt ground, but not freaking asphalt walls. It's so annoying. Can't match anything. Concrete. Right. Let's fix that. So we'll just take half of, we'll cut that, and then we will continue to I think that should be sufficient for should we? Or do we want to extend outwards even more? You know what? I think I'll extend outwards a little more for some of these loose factories. But we are going to have to add a second... yeah, this system will come in handy for a conveyor belt. Oh, okay, it's not at height, but that's okay. Because in all honesty, all this glass is going to be demolished, eventually. So... Right. Yeah, that looks nice. It hides it nicely. And now we could do something fancier. Not that I'm gonna go with it, but I just want to experiment. Why won't you let me rotate? What the fuck is going... H, you don't want to let me final. Yeah, nah, it wouldn't work. Had a feeling it wouldn't work, but... yeah. It's always worth a shot. Never know. Alright, let's just destroy that. Just, border it. Now, do we... there we go, just so it doesn't go off on its own adventure. Even though it won't go off on its own adventure anymore, but... allows me to border, Right. So it'll deliver our aluminum. And then we might have to do some weird pattern here or edit some of our concrete factory just a little. Alright. How long have you been live for? Almost an hour. Alright, let's start reshaping this place. Okay. That needs to go, so we're gonna have to do a quick temporary rewiring. Right, that should. Now that has no wiring, so that is just useless. Wait, no, we can squeeze multiple factories in here. So, where's our copper coming in from? That's what we gotta figure out. What's this? Copper. Okay. Right. We will have to redo this entire... Right. We're gonna have to bring iron in as well. So let's figure out where our factory's going, then we can make the corresponding changes in the ground. Okay. So I think we need a smelter. Right. Let's get it as close as possible. 3, 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll get another row, and that should be enough to supply what we need. And what do we need? Wire. Which we... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take that one out. Let's... That should be enough smelters. 3. Alright, alright. Nope, so this is going to be where our mergers go. Logistics. Okay, what don't we need anymore? Let's replace... I don't think we're gonna need any more pipe work. So, 6. We should be overproducing. Right. Now we gotta... We gotta build a splitter. Excellent. Nice and even. Alright. So that'll take, alright. Alright, that... Alright, I think that is gonna be our iron input. Can we shift it over one? Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Wait. Alright. Oh, I hate this. It's stupid. To even get one in, you have to... Which end? That would be the smarter end to come into. So walls. Alright. Now we shall. Right. Oh. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be a tight. Let's have a look. Alright. Up. 3. So 0. Right. We're gonna have to put a splitter here. So now, we got two choices. We can either keep that there. And run that to there. Yeah, that would be the smarter move. Then I can connect the conveyor belts and feed excess into the cellar. what's that gonna be? That's gonna be extra copper. No. Wait. Hold on, no. We're gonna want a single cause that I'm gonna wanna go wherever. Or I can bring it. You know what? That would be the smarter move, to bring it that way. It doesn't. Oh, delayed click. Alright, it didn't connect. So it won't let me. Honestly, I hope they change that to allow that. Well, it does connect, but it does do weird things. Alright. Why? The hell? What? Oh. It's just not 100% perfect, so it's doing weird things. Okay. So that's our smelters. So if we need to add more, we can... Let's designate a... area for another load of smelters. You know what, let's give one more section. Just so I know there's more than enough room. So that's majority. Which means we can then... So that will then head over... So what do we need? Copper sheets, copper wiring, Alright. So... we should have enough room to fit that all in here without going to a second floor. Right. Now, what can we squeeze in here? We'll figure it out. Alright. Let's get back to this coal. sorting out this coal production. Oh god. Okay. Oh no, that's right. We're coming in at a unless we shift it over. You know what, let's shift this over. That way we can keep everything kind of straight. So... Alright, there is what the fuck are you doing? Alright, it's doing weird shit. Okay. That'll bring our coal this way. Now we got a problem. So what? I need it. I'm gonna quickly designate an area for an elevator, and that will be it. We'll have to work around it. Okay. Alright. Can we squeeze a walkway through here? Yeah. We should be able to squeeze a walkway through here, and... Why did I do that? Ah, that's right. Doing that. So, where's our designated elevator hole? Here. Alright, so... Oh, I don't like it being, where it is. Right, Alright, we have copper coming in there. We'll have to fill that in. Copper comes in here, so let's just quickly get that dealt with. So that needs to be R, because that needs to bring up stuff. Hold on. Or we can switch this. I think we switch it. Alright. That way... Alright, let's just figure this out. Wasn't there a... Maybe it's in logistics. Yes, it is. Alright. Let's just put multiple wall holes in, and then we will figure out which is the... Yeah. That's the corresponding one. Alright. Alright. There's copper coming in. Copper. 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 Pure aluminum ingot. Oh wait. Wait. Hold on. So that's still making scrap, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. We fucked up. Oh, we fucked up. I fucked up. Wait. Oh, can I still salvage it? Can I set it up down here? Oh, please tell me I can. I should be able to. Wait, it's a constructor. That's right. I think. Oh, no. What was it? It's gotta be an assembler. Better not be a manufacturer. I'm gonna lose my shit if it is. Betcha it is. No! No. It's a foundry. So what do I need? Frames. Haha. Alright, then what are you? You're the extra silica. So I think the smart decision is to build it underneath here. We'll just have to do some conveyor belt work. But, yeah. So where is it? Where's our frames? Did we have some on us? So we need 2 minimum. Woo! We're past the halfway point. Nice. For nuclear pasta. The first item of phase 5 is almost done. And then we get into the complex stuff, which will take weeks to complete, probably. Alright, foundry. Wait, huh? Oh, wait. Wait. Ah, I'm an idiot. No. So it's smelter. Alright. What does it need? Just scrap. Okay. And what does the foundry need? How good of a recipe is this? Because whatever I decide... So you need silica. Shit. Alright, which means we're gonna have... We're gonna have a silica problem. Oh. Anything else needs silica? Hold on. I need to figure this out. Because the less complex factory, it means we don't need crystals, which means we can build... Oh... Recipes... No, I'll just search it through this parts. I need to have a look if anything uses silica. Alright. Non-fissile uranium. So. And then... Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more recipes to unlock that uses silica. So. What's that? Nitric acid and sulfuric acid. This is going to be a recipe we're probably going to use down at our nuclear plant, because we can produce every single one of those and get rid of... and make it faster, basically. That's in a blender as well. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back shortly. Alright, so basically, let's figure out. So that makes 4 aluminum, 60 per minute. And, smelter produces one ingot per 30 minutes. So it all depends now on what happens when I overclock. Until we can get an alternate... what were we looking for? Power shards. Because whatever can produce faster gets the winning. And I'll just have to, alright, 150 per minute. 75 per minute. So, Foundry wins. So let's build our elevator and hope we get it correct. Transport. So basically silica now is useless. Except for building elevators. And until we unlock the alternative recipes. So this is going to be elevator 1. Dang it. So so that will be elevator 1. That'll take us down to ground level. Let's just plug that in now. A little bit of a bump, but alright. That's perfect. Okay. That'll take us into our factory now. Let's right, so we'll basically keep it that way for now, but I've already said this before, but another thing that Coffee Stain Studios needs to do is give the ability for elevators to have at least 2 doors. That'll be handy. You can, things like this, you can have 2 entrances and 2 different side floors and all that stuff. Be pretty cool. Yes, you can put 2 elevators in, but that's annoying. Okay, so that is designated to extra smelters if need be. We got bauxite coming in here. Okay, so we're gonna have to set up a foundry somewhere. To turn the aluminum, where is it? Which means we're gonna have to redo our pipe work. Just this area here. Let's get our thing in and then we'll deal with pipe work. Alright, so you are coal. We still need you, so you're gonna go out and go wherever you need to go. It's not straight, but we'll fix that later. So it's gonna go down this way over here, where we'll have other stuff set up. It's gonna be a lot more work to deal with, but yeah. Alright. So let's just get that back there. Alright. Logistics. Wall supports. The hell? Oh, that's stupid. Why doesn't it let me put it straight? Nah, that's honestly very stupid. Pipeline support. Is it specifically designated? Oh, it is. No. It was just it being weird. It was just it being weird. Okay. Not that we're gonna need this many pipes, but it's just so that we can align everything correctly. H. Alright. 6. No. Right. Right, now we have our pipe work. So we'll set up a feed system that we should be able to get. Let's scrap all that. That'll allow us that, and then let's just put a Why? What the hell is going on? Why won't you let me do this straight? Ah. Alright. So that gives us, what we're working with. What the hell's going on? That basically gives us... Right, now let's just fill this in because we don't need it at the second. Okay, so we need to combine... Okay. It's not the straightest, but it's okay. It'll work. Alright, here we go. It's doing weird shit again. Alright. So somehow we've got to get hopefully brilliant. I'm getting good at getting things perfectly measured. Alright, now that will bring nope, that's not straight. There we go. Okay. So that will take our remaining water and deliver it to here. Now, of course, we'll get our water coming from here that will power most of the system, but we gotta find the fine point. Oh god, and why are you frickin' recording? No. I said... Okay, please don't have fucked things. Okay, why were you recording? That should also be blowing on me. Yeah, that plugin is breaking. I don't know why. I'm just gonna... I'll have to let Elgato know. Right. So now we could have made this a little straighter, but, yeah. Technically, we could bring that additional pipe down and into here. No. Yeah, we can, because we already got that. We'll work it out. Alright. So that's our copper. No, coal. Coal's coming in here, going up there. Okay. So now, if we've done set up correctly, we should be able to squeeze no. Okay. What did the foundry need again? The slacks and thing. Okay. Which means we need to get our crystals in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be enough, and you guys are going to be producing silica. Which we need 6. No. We're gonna build our foundries here. Oh, is it no. Alright. So we need as many foundries as possible that we can squeeze in here. Well, not... Alright, let's pop one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 foundries should do the trick and get us the required amount of ingots. But we shouldn't need that many. 2 should be sufficient. So we'll prioritize 2, and the rest will 4. Alright, now we need our aluminum scrap. So that will have to come... Hold on, no. That'll be the best way to do it. Alright, and then... Alright. So... page up, page across, page down, page back. Alright. So we're gonna have to move that pipe. Alright, so... page. Alright. Let's just destroy this. Alright, and 6. Why aren't you aligning? There, because you're not aligned. Alright. Now... that'll deliver the corresponding right. Alright, let's just destroy that one. Just realign it. That will be our best spot, and alright. Now we got alright. Now silica will just go into there now. To figure out how we're getting our aluminum up, because everything is over here. So we can rebuild this if necessary, but I want to avoid that if possible. Okay. So this is where it is. Yes. It's possible. Just gonna require page down. Right. And if we need any more, well, we should be able to fit it in without too much design change. Oh, and I had a feeling I did one wrong. Alright. And that, once we finish this, will be all of our aluminum sorted. Now that will need to head to storage, which I think we're going to build its own designated storage. Otherwise, that's going to get... Alright, so we... Where are we going? Here. So... Right. I need to know... Yes. Yes? No. No. I screwed up. Okay. It's here. Which makes it even easier. So we just gotta get these to meet up without too much complication. Could have moved it out just a tad. Let's do that. Just alright. Alright. So that is our aluminum sorted apart from setting up storage crap. Alright. Well, apart from silica, we gotta get that sorted. Telling me. Alright, so... How do we get the crystal? Where's our closest crystal? Alright. So our closest crystal is here. Let's have a looky here if we can somehow Excellente. Right. We're gonna have to build 2 factories to do with crystals. You need cable and reinforcement. Ooh. Okay, we've reached the complex position now. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's just clear out what's here. No, I think we're gonna need one more. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, we'll definitely have more than enough storage for the remaining silica. So somehow... Alright, where does it come from? Alright. No, this is going to be a bit of a platform... Honestly, this is going to take a few hours to fully complete and get fully online. We're going to do another 5 hour and then we'll call it there. And if I've got time on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll do another stream. But I got a lot of things this week to deal with, so we'll have to see. I want to try and get it done before 1.2. But if we can't, that's fine. Okay, that is one of our last random chests that we've put around the map for earlier storage. Right. Right, we can get one more row in. Oh yeah, this is gonna make a... We gotta basically split this into both regular storage and train storage. And corresponding factories to the items that we need. Right. So we just need... I know it phases through, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I should have built this all an inch, a little bit more off the ground, but I didn't, and it's way too late now to redo. Okay. So let's just shut down these factories. And stop their production. Because we're gonna have to completely rewire everything. Oh. Time for a bit of a long journey. Because our coal miner is quite far out, and if my memory serves me correctly, it's on a pure node that we happen to have found accidentally. 619. Nice. It's coming along quite nicely. Alright. Alright. I don't know why I have one designated to compact the coal, but... Alright, let's start up. This to clear out. No. Steel beams. Steel beams. Steel beams. Steel beams. I need as many steel beams in production as possible. Okay. Copper is cleaned out. Not thing. Wait. Let's see if we need to turn this on. Nope, this whole factory is loaded. Right. This is going to be a nightmare to clean out, but I think we'll keep it how it is for now. Wait. No, you're producing it yourself. Okay. No, that's okay then. Okay, I don't think we're going to be producing enough iron on that single line, so we shall bring another node into the factory to that. Okay. So what is this? Oh, that's that. Okay, we need to clear that out. So copper is going to... sorry, coal is gonna come in. Right, there we go. The coal is in now. What else do we need underneath here? Right, so that's going to be copper. So let's set up a bunch of... Alright, we need reinforced plates, which I think we don't have any in production or storage. I think we are running on our last few... yeah. Alright, well... Where are those copper plates, reinforced plates going? That is the question. So so currently, you are going to storage. Okay, so I must have some in storage. The question is, where? There's some... Why didn't I label? Oh, I just made my life a whole lot harder. Alright, there's 2 stacks of 100. Alright. So we need copper sheets, copper wiring, and cabling. Cabling requires copper pipes, so we gotta connect that up. Copper sheets only require smelting. Anything else copper-wise? Not that I can think of currently. Right. I gotta prepare a second floor if we ever need it. Well, it's... Oh, hold on. Okay, so basically that's off limits. Well, it's not a second floor, but... what could we ever possibly need? Right. Which means I'll destroy that one. Okay. Now that gives... Oh god, did I frickin'... I did. Alright. Keep that blank for our elevator. Alright. So mean... Right. And I need space. Alright, I think that's just gonna be a walkway. I'll squeeze a factory in it here if I need to. But, I'm not gonna get much work before I get off, though. Just want to get a little bit extra done. Which means we're not going to be finished by the time 1.2 comes out, but that's okay. I don't mind. A little annoying, but so be it. Right. I will designate that to a door. And you know what? No, we can't. God. So basically, we've kind of built it slightly uneven, which is funny. That is going to become a possible walkway as well. What even is in this room? Ah, no. Then it can't become a walkway. Well, technically it can, but... and why do I have one of those there? No wonder why it was clipping. H. We'll paint that later. We'll fill that in later. Oh wait, I purposely... too late now. Wait. So what are we making this then? This was going to be an elevator shaft. You know what? It can still be an elevator shaft. Nothing stopping it from not being one. We are going to need a few elevators because it's going to be huge and it's going to take a while. So only thing missing from aluminum is silica production and full-time water supply. One 1.2 is going to make this connection so much easier, though. So we'll just have to bring our crystals in. So I want to try and designate some of this space for train storage. What do we say? What are... Four. Right. Oh. Right. There we go. That was smart to get our steel beams going. Wonder... Don't you frickin' dare tell me that you... Son of a bitch. So that just turned all of them. God, so we don't have any steel beams. We're fresh out. Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna have to set up a temporary factory. You know what? No? Yeah, because we can't make any more chests. You know what? Let's take that. Oh, why are you off? Ah. Alright. Oh. No, that's iron. It needs copper. God. Wait. That's iron. Let's just switch this off for now. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it. Well, it's almost midnight, and honestly, I'm tired. So what's this producing? Alright, these are producing steel ingots. So we need... How are you producing with no... Huh? Alright, let's clear this out. We'll get that going. You know, I think it would be smart to keep this system operational. But it's the only... Nah, it's all good. We'll build and realign. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here.